Stepping out for the first time in almost 2 months. And of course, I'm not running errands for myself, I'm running errands for the boss. So that's my role for today. So I am the driver basically. So this is your favorite place, Shri?
Yeah, this is my favorite hangout place. All my flowers and fruits, generally my fourth block stuff, I just get it.
Jayanagar 4th block. How's it?
Very nice. Good.
We've stepped out to run some errands, but we said we should at least try and get a taste of one of the Iyengar bakeries. I think it's more than 2 months. I have not stepped out.
April 20th, right? You were stepped out. So May 20th, June 20th. So it's almost 2 months. 6 days less than.
That's right. So today is June 14, stepping out for the first time in almost 2 months. So we've just stepped out to run some errands, and the first order of business is to check the air pressure in the tires, and I think that's what many people in Bengaluru must be doing today, as evidenced in the line that I can see here. And of course, I'm not running errands for myself, I'm running errands for the boss. How are you feeling?
Feeling good that I can just go to my Jayanagar food block complex to bring some flowers and routine errands which I do every month, which I have been pending last 8 weeks.
Last 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's my role for today. So I am the driver basically. So I'll be largely in the car while the boss runs her errands, some flowers and then some dry fruits. You gotta keep working on that immunity and
some other stuff,
So that's the plan for this Monday morning.
Yeah.
There's plenty of road work happening at a lot of places. So I think the city is mostly dug up. At least that's what we've seen in the couple of kilometers that we've ventured out. There aren't too many people on the road yet. I think people are still, and I think it's good. It's good to be slow and only prioritize
What is very important.
what is very important. And of course, not all stores are open. So I think it's only the essential stores that are open. It's amazing how priorities change. So earlier doing something like this, stepping out to run errands, wasn't something that
Yeah, I look forward to.
one would look forward to. But after being homebound for 2 months,
Oh my God, it's too much. We never value that freedom, and then those days how we used to just go, without any fear everywhere, all that. Now suddenly even the basic stuff itself is stepping out of the house, in a car, going for a small drive itself is a kind of a big deal.
even when you're stepping out for whatever you're stepping out for, make sure that you take precautions.
Wear double mask.
Wear double mask, one mask inside and another one outside.
Yeah.
So Shri also has a double mask, but I think the second mask is hidden beneath the outer mask. Sanitize. I think that's very important, and wash your hands as frequently as you can. Maintain social distance to the extent that you can. Try not to crowd, try to keep away from a crowded sort of a situation. I think if we take care of some of these basic things, I think we should be all right. God willing, of course. 33. 33. Thank you.
Thank you. People are waiting to.
I think the traffic seems to be building up now.
Yep.
I think it's going to rain, no?
Looks like that.
Cloudy skies. I'm sure there'll also be many cars that will not start. The batteries are down, like my motorcycles. I think one of the biggest challenges in a lockdown is to keep your vehicles running. The battery that usually powers all these cars, motorcycles, are quite tiny, have limited capacity. So if you're not operating your vehicle, there's no opportunity for the battery to charge. The unfortunate thing is both my motorcycles, the batteries are down entirely. I don't know if the battery stores come under essentials, so I don't know if they are allowed to operate. If they are, I will try and get the batteries charged one of these days. Lots to be done as we emerge from lockdown, but one still needs to prioritize in terms of what is important, what can wait perhaps for some more time. I think we'll take a U-turn and go, no? Yeah.
Yeah. Avatta U-turn.
Yeah, there is a left that's open there. Also with all the one-ways etc. that are happening now, a lot of digging, a lot of road work, and a lot of barricades all over the place.
Anyone you said, anyone.
Health is wealth. Pandemic has driven that point really hard, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you have health, if you take good care of your health, eat right, exercise, and then, sleep well, I think the other stuff somehow you can manage in life, If you are doing that, that means you are on a right track.
I think the people who've been hit the hardest are, these small shop owners, like your fruit seller, all the vendors. Because if people are not stepping out, they're not buying, and they don't have access to all these delivery platforms and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So for them, they depend on people being there to buy. Iyengar's bakery. I think the bakeries
Must
do
have done
fine, right? So whether you're happy or sad, you need your khara bun, sweet bun, aloo gadde bun, biscuits, puffs, or as they call it, pups.
It's okay. Everybody plans eat like you.
I like the way it's said, right? It's puff. So there is a fur of the puff. There's also a P that makes it more interesting when you hear it. Puff. It's a puff. So there's a purr first and then the fur. This is what happens when you come out of lockdown. I think
Stop your English pronunciations. The leaves are all looking so nice and healthy. No dust, nothing on it.
looking nice and green.
Mobile shop is open.
I think a mobile is also essential now. No?
Yeah.
I think the mobile phone is what kept people going, right? If you didn't have your mobile, if you didn't have your data, imagine if this happened without mobile. But I think that time we didn't know this. People would have been busy with something else. So it's what you know that you miss, right? What you don't know, you don't miss. So this is your favorite place to read?
Yeah, this is my favorite hangout place. All my flowers and fruits, generally my food block stuff, I just get it.
Jayanagar 4th block.
We'll see. I just go quickly and come with the... Just wait here, don't go anywhere.
So we lived in Jayanagar for a very long time before moving to where we are now in Koramangala. Especially with Shri, I think when it comes to the market, etc. And some of the things that she is very particular about, like flowers for the temple and things like that. She wants to come to Jayanagar to purchase that. And even the vegetables, fruits. You have, of course, the facility of ordering things online. But I think to her, she still wants to go to the fruit store and see what's there. Pick the fruits or vegetables herself. And also I think talk to many of these vendors who she has been visiting for many years now, for decades. So I think that's the other aspect. What's next on the list?
Manak meva.
Hmm?
Manak meva.
Dry fruits. So Shri is very particular about certain stores that she goes to, and one of the stores for dry fruits is Manak Meva, the store that we have right here. So whether it's the dates, the almonds, the figs, all of that come from Manak Meva. So when I'm at home in the evening, I'll usually have some almonds and some walnuts. I also like dates. Shri, get some dates too.
I got.
I don't want those majdool, I want the smaller dates. No, not these hard ones. This is the one?
Out छोटा वाला है.
Which one? Which one is better?
This is better.
Okay, give me this. I'll be out in the car. Shri. Well, the dry fruit shop certainly seems to be packed. When Shri is shopping, she's very focused. She's very concentrated on the act of shopping. So she doesn't like getting disturbed too much. So typically she has a list on which where she writes everything and she acts according to that list. So I intruded into our shopping experience, but I think she'll be okay.
Hi sir,
Hi.
I'm your big fan.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I want to take just selfie with you.
So I'll come out.
I like your video very much.
I'll take it. What all did you get?
Almonds, walnuts, cashew nuts, pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds.
मैंने फले पूरी.
So all the shopping is done.
No, I have to go to some plants. I need to.
Plants. You show me a list.
I cannot show my list.
Okay, from far. Show from far.
My handwriting is not good.
So when did you make this list?
Long time.
Yeah. So whenever you realize that you need something, you write it on
Always
that.
write things. I always like to write it in a piece of paper.
So we're very old school. So we like our paper and pen. So you keep writing it
Yes.
on whatever scraps of paper.
Yeah.
And then the day that you leave.
I don't want to waste the paper. Whatever I've written this thing, right? I don't want to waste it. The half paper will be this thing, no? In this paper, I'll just, instead of throwing that paper, it's chala important.
Chala important. Means very important. So now Indo-American.
Yes, we'll go to some plants nursery, and then after that I just have to buy some oils from my shop.
So the second stop done, on to the third stop.
Yes. ಇದಾ?
ಇದು ಅದು ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ಇದು ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ
ಅದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ರೀ?
ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಿದೆ.
So beautiful it is. Guys, I'm not able to leave it here.
ಫಾರಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತರಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು
ಹೌದಾ?
ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತರಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಈಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೊಡಿ.
Are you taking Anthurium?
ಆಂಥೋರಿಯಂ
ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಳಗೆ.
ಮತ್ತು ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ನೀರು ಕಮ್ಮಿ, ಅದು ಕಿಟಕಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಡೋಸ್ ಬೆಳಕಿರಬೇಕು, ಫುಲ್ ಕತ್ತಲೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ.
ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದು?
ಬರ್ತದೆ
ಆಯ್ತು, ಬರುತ್ತಂತೆ.
ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ.
ನೀರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಯ್ತು.
When we come here, I have to literally rein in Shri because she wants to buy the entire nursery. But if you like plants, I think there's no place like this Indo-American garden center here in Banashankari. So whatever you like, whether you like flowering plants, indoor plants, outdoor plants, succulents, orchids, shade-loving plants, you'll find everything out here at Indo-American. And the other thing is that the people out here know their plants. So you can ask them whatever questions you want to ask them, whatever doubts you have, and they'll help you.
ವೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಕಲರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಇದೆ.
ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶು ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ನನಗೆ.
ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಬಾಟಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ.
You said you want to get one plant. 2 plants you said. You got 7 plants.
No, it's for something beautiful flowers always permanent in the house.
Well, that's our plant shopping for the day. And that is my battery, the battery from the Fat Boy that I need to get charged. I want to go to an Iyengar bakery. Where do we go there? There's no Iyengar
I
bakery there.
think somewhere here there is one Iyengar bakery, I think.
Do aloo gadde one.
One hour.
Yeah, only one.
Morning 10 o'clock ಆಗೋದು. They start in very early morning. 6 to 10 shells ಆಗೋದು. If you want any of that, you have to come like 10 in the morning. Before 10 in the morning. ಈಗ ಬರೀ ಬಿಸ್ಕೆಟ್ಸು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಡಲೆ ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
The only thing that I had on my list was to try and get some aloo gadde bun. And even that I don't think I'm going to get any of.
You never, let's try one more bakery.
There's one more bakery here somewhere.
Yeah, we used to buy for school. Veg puff for you and one dil pasand.
There's no aloo bun?
No, aloo bun. They also ran out of it.
Oh.
At least you can have one each.
How's it?
Very nice. Good.
We've stepped out to run some errand, but we said we should at least try and get a taste of one of the Iyengar bakeries. I've got all the pastry flakes all over my seat, all over my car. I think they've perfected the puff. And there's a bit of the stuffing inside. I can taste the besopu. The curry leaf in that palya, in that onion palya. There's no potato in there, it's mostly the onions. The best part of the puff is when you get to the center. So the best part of the puff is as you work your way to the center, because that's where the ratio of the puff or the pastry to that filling tilts in favor of that filling, and that filling is quite tasty. There's also probably some green chili in there somewhere, so I can feel a bit of a spice from that green chili. I'm not even looking at my shirt, which has all the flakes of that puff pastry. You want a bite?
No.
So she's very particular about things that she likes at Iyengar bakeries. So I think your favorite is what?
I like special bun.
The special bun.
Yeah.
And by the way, she has a special bun that she doesn't want to eat now on camera. That special bun she's saving for
Along with my coffee.
along with your coffee. And how many buns did you bring?
Only one.
Only one. Why?
Generally. One is enough.
So she says if she brings two, she'll eat both. So that's why only brings one. What does it look like, your special bun? That's a special bun that is kept rather safely in that wrap with some tutti frutti there.
Yeah.
But I don't have the patience. I wanted to get to... I'm sorry, it's a bit of a mess. This is my first eating out
After the lockdown.
after the lockdown. Of course, we've ordered in food, but I haven't really stepped out to eat. So I'm here in one of the bylanes of Jayanagar, I think 44th cross. I've got my last bite of that veg puff now. Bit of the palya that's fallen. You know, this puff satisfies that craving when you haven't really stepped out for a while and you want to eat something local. And I think there's nothing as local as an Iyengar bakery when it comes to Namma Bengaluru. And that veg puff, although my first choice would have been an aloo gadde bun or an aloo palya bun, but that veg puff still somehow manages to satisfy, to quell my craving. And I've also got some of that dil pasand from Shri. I think there'll be a lot of food on my face, so please pardon me for that. This dil pasand seems a little austere as opposed to the dil pasand that we had tasted in Gourmet on the Road. For those of you following Gourmet on the Road, you've probably caught that episode on Sri Jayalakshmi Bakery, one of Bengaluru's oldest bakery, where we tasted a bunch of Iyengar delicacies, including their supremely famous dil pasand. That dil pasand was rich. This dil pasand, on the other hand, seems a bit austere, but let's taste it and see what this dil pasand has to say. not quite the same. Not the best dil pasand that I've tasted. But when you step out of lockdown after 2 months, it is a nadiyate. This too will do. The last dil pasand that I tasted had plenty of coconut that I could taste in there. Out here I'm mostly tasting the tutti frutti and some of the jamminess that comes with that. I'm not tasting too much of the dry fruits that I would taste. And therefore this dil pasand seems to be a bit austere. Austere in the ingredients that have gone into it. Last bite before we resume Madam Sridevi's, the boss's errand run. What's next on the list?
I have to go to the oil shop.
Some Ayurveda oil. I was actually a little miffed with the number of plants that she bought. But after tasting that veg puff and some of that dil pasand, I think all is forgiven.
Okay. To win a man's heart through his stomach.
Yeah, but this food you didn't prepare.
But still, I
That
went and
batta
got
the
it.
Iyengar bakery prepared.
I went and got it, right?
But all this, we are parked next to a park in a shady bylane. I'm referring to the shade of the tree. In a shady bylane of Jayanagar, dusting our clothes. Those who don't know that I'm dusting myself off the remnants of that puff and that dil pasand will perhaps be wondering what we are up to or what we were up to. Everything checked off on the list.
Yes. I mean, only thing is I wanted the 2-3 Feng Shui plants which they didn't have stock. That's fine.
I think you made up enough with the orchids and all that. So well, we're done with the errands for the morning. That was the last stop. I hope you found this slice of life sort of a vlog interesting. If you did, give it a thumbs up and do consider subscribing to the channel. But most importantly, take care of yourself. Take very good care of yourself. Stay safe, stay strong, and have a positive frame of mind. Right?
Yeah.
That's very important. So do everything that you can to keep your immunity levels up, and also do everything that you can to keep yourself in a positive, charged state of mind at all times. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.